Former John Lewis boss Andy Street cemented a series of Conservative victories in the elections for new English regional mayors. Mr. Street won the contest to become the West Midlands regional leader, defeating former Labour MP Sion Simon. Labour's Andy Burnham won in Greater Manchester, despite the party suffering heavy losses in council elections. The Tories have 4 out of 6 new mayors, including the Tees Valley and Cambridgeshire and Peterborough. Greater Manchester and the Liverpool City Region were won comfortably by Labour without needing to consider voters' second preferences under the supplementary voting system. The elections see metro mayors take the reins of groups of councils known as combined authorities. Meet the mayors, who are the new leaders. The West Midlands contest, which includes the cities of Birmingham, Coventry and Wolverhampton as well as Solihull and the Black Country, came down to a margin of 1% in the first round. Conservative Mr. Street took 216,280 votes to Mr. Simon's 210,259. He won by 3,766 votes after second preferences of those who opted for other candidates were counted. Mr. Street said it was the start of a new, urban conservative agenda. Overall, 26% of eligible voters chose a candidate, with most people staying away from the polling stations on Thursday. The result is a big upset for Labour, which won 21 out of 28 constituencies in the 2015 general election. Mr. Street, whose high-profile election campaign is reported to have cost almost £1 million, gave up his business career last year to stand for the newly created mayoral post. In his victory speech, Mr. Burnham promised to be a mayor for everyone in the area whether they voted for him or not. The 47-year-old former health secretary, who represented Lee as an MP, said, "This is the dawn of a new era, not just for the city region but for politics in our country, that has been too London-centric for too long. The old political and party structures haven't delivered for all people and all places. They have created this crisis in politics which we are living through now." Turnout was just under 29%, ranging from 32% in Stockport and Bury to 25% in Salford and Rochdale. Mr. Burnham won 63%, with 359,352 votes. Elsewhere, the Conservatives have won at least 2 of the 6 new mayoral contests and are in the lead in 2 more. In Tees Valley, Conservative Ben Houchen won after a run-off against Labour's Sue Jeffrey. Turnout was just 21%. Mr. Houchen described the result a political earthquake after he won by 481 votes in the first round but extended his lead after the second preferences of those who had voted for the other candidates were recounted. Conservative Tim Bowles was declared the winner in the west of England, where turnout was less than 30%. However, experts said this was better than the historically low turnouts for police and crime commissioners. Steve Rotherham won the role as mayor of Liverpool City Region with 171,176 votes, on a turnout of 26%. Mr. Rotherham, who was the MP for Liverpool Walton since 2010, was declared the winner after the first round of counting because he received more than 50% of votes cast. Turnout was low in all areas of the region, averaging just 26.1%. Just 20.5% of people voted in Halton, while 28.6% voted in Liverpool. Mr. Bowles won the £62,000 a year West of England post with 70,300 votes. Turnout was only 29.7%, with 199,519 voting out of a possible 671,280. The West of England Combined Authority, WECA, he will lead brings together councils for Bath and North East Somerset, Bristol and South Gloucestershire. Turnout for the region was lowest in Bristol South, where just 25.55% of people voted, and highest in Bristol West, where 40.7% of people chose a candidate. In Cambridgeshire and Peterborough it was 33% overall, varying from 26.7% in Fenland to 42.4% in South Cambridgeshire. James Palmer, the Conservative candidate, won the first round with 76,064 and went on to win in the second round. The Liberal Democrat candidate Rod Cantrill won 47,026 votes in the first round. Alongside voting for the region's first mayor, 61 councillors are being elected to the county council. In Peterborough, where there were no council elections, turnout was 24.7%, which equates to 33,201 votes.